What I'd like to do now is invite up to have the 3 business units come and speak to us. So, PQIS, Books, and Bar from Ex Libris to talk about, how they're transforming, how they're helping us, and all the good work we're doing as a team, because you can see we're starting to hit on all cylinders here. So first, let me introduce Chris Burghardt, coming up. Here he is. And he'll be taking us through PQIS. Thank you.
Well, hello, everyone. Good afternoon. I am Chris Burghardt, Vice President of Product Management for PQIS, and I'm thrilled to be here for my first Global Sales Conference. I'm representing Raphael City, our Senior Vice President and General Manager for PQIS, who unfortunately can't be here. He's attending to family matters in Turkey. He asked me to send his regards, and he wishes us all a successful 2019. I am here with many colleagues from PQIS, and along with Raphael, we want to thank you for a tremendous 2018. As you will see, the results were fantastic and set the stage for great momentum in 2019. Not only did we turn around our growth and have positive growth with 1.5%, our core products grew by 3.4%. Core products like ProQuest Central, ProQuest Dissertations and Theses, Academic Video Online, and our Primary Sources collection as well. This was driven by new products, over 15% growth, and a very impressive effective renewal rate of 95%. And no doubt, fantastic execution by many in the sales team, including pricing discipline and pricing integrity. Our key products, our flagship products, had a remarkable year as well, with Academic Video Online growing at 21%, ProQuest Central on a large base growing at an impressive 5.3%, and ProQuest Dissertation and Theses growing at 11.2%. On a global level, we saw tremendous growth in the United Kingdom with 11.5%, Korea at 12.1%, and government at 7.2%. Also in 2018, we had a very important initiative to focus on subscription sales of primary sources with the new business models and new plans that were unveiled. The success story there is $3.8 million in new subscription sales, over 35 new customers. Importantly, it's starting to transform our business from one-time to in last year, about 10% from one-time to subscription revenue. Some of the logos that we talked about earlier today, there are many successes for PQIS. I'll point out a few, with Palsy adopting and buying Avon, with Primary Sources and also our plans, and PALS with NYU and Sichuan University. At the National Institute for Health and Care Excellence, you're bringing on more and more of our aggregation business as well. And then in Uzbekistan with ProQuest Dissertations and Theses. So again, on behalf of Raphael, on behalf of all my colleagues at PQIS, we thank you for a fantastic 2018, and we look forward to 2019. And how fitting is it that we are in New Orleans, the Big Easy, because we're here to announce a big and easy product called ProQuest One Academic. We'll talk about that more in a minute, but it certainly is big. It certainly will be very easy for us to be able to succeed and easily for us to sell in the marketplace as well. In 2019, we're focusing on improving research, teaching, and learning outcomes, very core to the ProQuest mission of better research, better learning, better insights. This is very core. Within PQIS, we're focused on understanding deeply about faculty, their research habits, their teaching habits, and how they can effectively help students with their learning in the classroom as well. We understand that faculty members, whether they're in the research environment or in the teaching environment, value the varied resources that we'll be able to bring to market very effectively in a unique and unmatched way this year. We know that teaching effectiveness for students to be able to improve their critical thinking, to find better resources for their papers, and ultimately to get better grades, improve the curriculum and the outcomes from universities. It's a very important mission that we have, and we're going to be delivering on that in 2019. First of all, ProQuest One is an initiative. It's an initiative to bring together our best content on a platform so it can be served up as a broad multidisciplinary product, or as you will see over time, we'll start to develop more discipline-specific products as well, with more focus and different value propositions, and embracing community elements, embracing technology as well to deliver on a best-in-class experience. The big easy for us in 2019 is ProQuest One Academic. This will bring together the best of multidisciplinary and multi-format resources in one experience, a simplified search experience, while also bringing back results that are very easy to comprehend in a very organized manner. It has 4 key components: ProQuest Central, Academic Complete, ProQuest Dissertation and Theses, and Avon. Let's learn a little bit more about this product.
Today is an exciting time for research, teaching, and learning. The rate at which we're adding to the totality of human knowledge is both awe-inspiring and staggering. But with so much information to review and consider, how can you find the latest, best, and most relevant content for your work? Introducing ProQuest One Academic. Now, for the first time, any library or researcher can access the world's largest curated collection of research through one unified experience. With ProQuest One Academic, you'll be able to search the most complete single resource for news, magazines, journals, and more, with content across all major subject areas. You'll have the most comprehensive streaming video subscription available to libraries, covering a wide range of subjects across multiple genres, including news, documentaries, lectures, interviews, performances, and more. You'll gain access to over 150,000 multidisciplinary ebooks, with unlimited multi-user access, powerful research tools, and DRM-free chapter downloads. And you'll be able to research the largest digital collection of graduate works, with over 4 million dissertations and theses, all through the power of one user-friendly, responsive, mobile-enabled ProQuest platform. With ProQuest One Academic, we're eliminating barriers to research, teaching, and learning, which lets this student investigate the biggest social issues of our day, helps this researcher identify gaps in her chosen field, and gives this professor the best resources to design the curriculum of tomorrow. For faculty and students, you'll be able to accelerate and streamline your work by using the world's best curated, multidisciplinary, and authoritative content. And for libraries, ProQuest One Academic lets you serve all of your patrons with affordable access to our multi-format research collection, and is designed for how users want to connect with today's content. An entire universe of knowledge, delivered by one platform with unlimited possibilities. Empower your research, teaching, and learning with ProQuest One Academic.
That's right, we are transforming research, teacher, and learning, and we're doing that with the best resource for varied content in a unified experience for research, teaching, and learning, and with the simplified administration. Our go-to-market team has been busy analyzing the market, and we have an enormous uplift opportunity thinking about customers that have 1, 2, or 3 of the products that we have today. $145 million at over 3,300 potential customers for uplift. We have a focus list of 399. We're really thrilled about having this opportunity. We see this as potentially real low-hanging fruit and a real opportunity to drive early success in 2019. The go-to-market team is thrilled, and we're all thrilled about the feedback we're receiving from the market. ProQuest One Academic launched at the American Library Association Midwinter Conference in Seattle, and we had an opportunity to hear from some of our customers about this product.
Well, I've got some big news.
I'm a
huge fan of single interface resources. I think they're very intuitive and they make things a lot easier for the students and faculty. They don't really like jumping around to different resources.
I thought that the visual experience looked very strong. I thought it really replicated what you would expect if you were searching for books and ebooks and journal articles and news and videos on one platform.
Students are being asked to reach across multiple platforms, newspaper articles, videos especially, broadcasts, and then find scholarly writings and bring all those formats together.
You can use video, you can use articles, you can use magazine, you can use newspapers, and they're of good value. They're all coming up in response to your search. So it gives validity to all of the resources we have.
Can you tell us what your impressions are of ProQuest One Academic?
Pretty good.
So as Raphael would say, big check, check. So really good. Unmatched, multidisciplinary, multi-format resource, a fantastic opportunity for us in 2019. It can't be compared to. While you're here, please see some of the fantastic team, Bree Betts, Justin sitting next to Bree, Stuart and others. There are probably a dozen or more people I'd like to name, but please make sure you have an opportunity to get all your questions answered. Let's get off to a great start with ProQuest One Academic. Going with the Big Easy is the counterpart for PQIS, and that's primary sources. We have the best primary sources in the market, which will complement and round out ProQuest One Academic with the unfiltered access to some of the best available content in the marketplace today. Again, this delivers on the essential research, teaching, and learning aspects of the research that we know about from our market. We know that faculty feel very important about the role of primary sources in improving critical thinking for students. In fact, 81% see it as extremely important. Essential asset together combined with ProQuest One Academic, we see this as a powerful win combination for us. Of course, we know that librarians have various needs in terms of access and ownership when it comes to how they want to purchase and buy content. We're able to do that as well with our primary sources plan models as well. A very unique and innovative way to go to market as well. We have a very broad base of interdisciplinary and subject base with primary sources going across arts, humanities, and also in literature as well. And we have a large and the most comprehensive content, and we'll be adding more to that with our best-in-class curation, representing through digitization the content in its pure form. Let's hear what customers think.
Primary sources, I think, are one of the most valuable things that we provide to our students and faculty because they give them the opportunity to see into other worlds.
A student was looking up content about a bill being passed. The government document showed one thing. Then they also looked at an interview by the same congressperson, and the difference, their mind was blown.
So they're the things that I think make research really alive for students.
Okay, a fantastic product roadmap. As I mentioned, 20 new products coming from across history, arts, humanities, social sciences, news, and periodicals as well. So as Madi mentioned, continued investment in platform. A couple highlights for 2019 is the continued investment in our platforms, bringing together for librarians a more consolidated way to administer, as well as for users, continuing the work that we've done for ProQuest One as part of the user experience, making it easier and more interactive on the platform for users as well. So a lot more to come in 2019. And then one other platform I'll highlight is the congressional platforms, bringing basically the improved relevance with the various types of content that we have, the broad content that we take and curate. We want to make that more relevant in the search and also be able to highlight the key document results for citation searches. So the work continues, our platform work continues, tremendous investment for us as an organization, and we hope this will continue to delight and increasingly delight our users and our librarians as well. One of our key product disciplines that I want to highlight as we start to end the talk with PQIS is literature. We have one of the best literature products in the market today. In 2019, in fact, right now, live on the ProQuest platform is Lion, This actually brings together additional content, over 1,000 more journals, videos, and other content as well. It also allows the interactivity from author search pages that are also launched, so a lot more utility and seamless access to more and more content online. But we're not going to stop there. With ProQuest One, we have a really tremendous opportunity to take the technology investment we made in ProQuest One and to develop a ProQuest One literature offering. This is in development for this year in 2019. You can see it's Literature for All. It's a destination site. That's a working term right now. It will not only take all the best aspects we've spoken of in terms of the varied content and delivering that to our customers, but it will also bring in community aspects, open content, open learning content, and embrace technology as well. So text and data mining, for example, would be one direction we would want to look to bring into the full experience, bringing more and more value and creating higher utility and hopefully more higher price points and sales opportunities for us. This is just a start for us. We'll be starting to build out ProQuest One Business and also ProQuest One Nursing and Allied Health on the heels of ProQuest One Literature. And as I mentioned with technology, we are moving from an 18-month research project in text and data mining now to developing a commercial product in 2019. This will be focused on teaching and learning aspects and 5 different models looking at different ways of concept mapping and bringing topics together, a real big enhancement to bring data analytics to the market as well. And finally, I have just a few more slides. And when I thought about dissertations, I wanted to put one big white slide up here because of all the white space that I saw. I was just really thrilled when I came to this company. When I joined ProQuest, everyone said, well, that's the dissertations company. And I figured, well, we must have 100% penetration. Why doesn't everybody have dissertations? And I just think there's a tremendous opportunity. It's a unique asset. We're a publisher of it. We have, it's very unique from everything else we do in the marketplace. We're a market leader in it. We're seeing tremendous growth. You saw the double-digit growth, and particularly in global and emerging markets with Turkey and Uzbekistan. So I really encourage you to take a look at your white space for dissertations and also for Avon. Thanks, Jim, for a great overview of Avon. I won't go into too much detail other than to say we have a fantastic lineup of top branded content under co-exclusive with CNN and BBC. Launching early this year. It's going to really help us with our competing against films on demand and also with Canopy. Canopy in particular being very, very vulnerable in tiers 1 and 2. And this is just an example of one of the major upgrades and improvements we'll see with Avon. This is the new UX player. Think simplicity of Netflix, that consumer experience with the power of academic video capabilities and tools. So we're really looking forward to this. This will launch in March. And then finally, we're in New Orleans. So I wanted to just highlight your attention. We're in the city that invented jazz, one of the top 3 music capitals in the United States. So did you know we have a product? We have a product that you can sell that has music from the punk rock band, the Sex Pistols. Did I wake everybody up? All the way to New Orleans jazz. And this is a really important, I think, opportunity for us as we're looking to upsell. Great opportunity while you're in New Orleans. Check it out on the online learning portal, Minerva. And I think you'll be it's such visually appealing. If nothing else, it's great to show your customers just one of our capabilities that we have and probably a product opportunity you may not be thinking about every day. So again, I really hope everyone enjoys the Big Easy and think about the big and easy product, ProQuest One Academic and Primary Sources. It's unmatched opportunity for us this year. And again, I want to thank everyone for a tremendous 2018. We're off to a great start, 4% in January in 2019. And we really hope we see this momentum grow with the fantastic product lineup and the fantastic sales force and team that we have to really execute on products for the company. So thank you very much.